Today we're going to show you how to make the most succulent chicken kebab you have ever tried. Using our one extra ingredient that keeps meat moist and tasty. So first we take about 1 kilo of fresh chicken breasts. You can use thigh if you prefer. We then chop the meat into medium-sized chunks. Once all your chicken is chopped, place into a large mixing bowl. With all of your chicken in the mixing bowl, simply add 2 packets of the Greek ready-made kebab mix gyros. This is readily available from your local Mediterranean store or food aisle. The smells and tastes of this fantastic Greek mix will make your kitchen smell like an old Greek taverna. Make sure you stir the mix in well, ensuring all of the pieces are coated with the mixture. Now for that special ingredient. It's buttermilk. We use about 200 milliliters of buttermilk, just enough to coat the chicken, but not too much, because we don't want to wash off the kebab mix. Buttermilk makes the chicken tender, juicy and flavorful, because it has acidic properties that break down the proteins in the meat. This also adds a tangy taste and helps the chicken retain its moisture during cooking. After stirring in your buttermilk, cover with some cling film and place in the refrigerator for a few hours. If you can make the chicken mix the day before and leave overnight, this will add even more taste and juiciness to your chicken, allowing the buttermilk to work its magic. Whilst our chicken is still marinating, we can dice and slice our favorite salads. We're using white and red onions, cucumber, tomatoes and iceberg lettuce. You can add any other salads that you like. Finely slice your salad ingredients and set aside in small bowls for you to build your kebabs later. Now it's time to get our marinated chicken back out of the refrigerator. Give the mixture a quick stir to loosen up the chicken. Moving over to your oven top. Ignite your gas flame. It's best if you can have a high heat source to start, as it helps create a slight char to the meat when you add it to the hot pan. Now with a high-sided large pan placed over the flame, allow the pan to get hot. When the pan is hot, add a little oil. You can start to add your marinated chicken to the pan. We will divide this amount of chicken into 2 batches, as it helps to keep the pan hot and allows us to get that charred coating onto your chicken, which equals taste. Whilst the chicken is cooking, it is important to keep the meat moving around the pan, so that you can get that char-grilled effect on the chicken. Just keep the meat moving around over a high heat. Now you can see that your meat is starting to look drier. This is now helping to lock in all of that flavor you are going to enjoy soon. This is where the buttermilk starts to work its magic. It allows you to char grill the chicken, which will give you that great taste, but without drying the meat out. The smells are now starting to fill your kitchen with the herbs and spices of a Mediterranean eatery. Once you have cooked and got a nice color to your chicken, transfer to a clean bowl. Now you can start to add your second batch to the hot pan, and just repeat the cooking process. Make sure you're keeping the meat mixture moving around your pan, so that you start to see that char grilling color on the chicken. The sounds and smells are starting to make this chicken irresistible. The taste of this chicken meat is going to be so good. Now that your second batch is very nearly cooked through and it has that lovely char-grilled coating, you will now need to bring back in the first batch of cooked chicken and add it to your pan. Stir it in to help bring it back up to an even temperature. Now turn the heat down to low, as you're about to start assembling your kebab. It's time to bring in your warmed flatbread. We grill ours for about 3 minutes aside, but you may like to warm yours through in the oven wrapped in foil. We're using a good quality shop-bought flatbreads, but we do make our own sometimes if we have the time. Start to place your kebab meat onto your warmed flatbread. A 1 kilo of chicken mix will make 4 good-sized kebabs. Now cover your meat mixture with a good amount of your favorite sauce. We love a good squeeze of garlic mayo and a hint of hot chili sauce. But the sauces you add are entirely up to you. So just add your favorites. Now start to add your sliced and diced salads onto the top of your meat. Build the kebab up in layers. And if you like, add a bit of your favorite sauces in between the layers. Finish with a little more of your delicious sauces. Plus we add a good spoonful of our favorite coleslaw. This is a truly irresistible tasting dish that all of your family will enjoy time and time again. So much better than your local takeout, and much cheaper as well. Enjoy!